Yo, people, what is going on? This is like a Spartan Killer, and welcome back to nothing. Dude, my hair is all messed up. Look at me. I look homeless. What the heck is the greasy head? What? I don't even look at myself before I stop. I'm just like, hey, let's go start recording, and it looks horrible. All right, so, as you know, Mother's Day, I have to bend down because my mic is way down here. Say, hello, I'm getting closer. Okay, so, as you guys may have known, I did a Mother's Day thing, and it was a song. So why not do a Father's Day song? I'm gonna be playing. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's my dad's favorite song. I just know that I used to listen to it growing up, and he'd sing along with it, and he likes it. So why not? I didn't even ask him what his favorite song is. I actually called him tonight and said, "Hey, Dad, Happy Father's Day," and he was like, "Thanks. Can I go now?" I was like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Later, dude. So, same spiel that I'm going to give with Father's Day that I did with Mother's Day. If you guys have one, make sure you wish them Happy Father's Day. I know it was late. I was swamped yesterday. I apologize for not getting a video out for Father's Day. So if you're a father and you watch me, I apologize. This one's for you. For those of you that don't have a father, that I honestly don't know what I'm going to do when my parents pass away. I don't like talking about it. I don't know what I'm going to do at all. Before I get super emotional, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I've never had anybody close to me die. That's it, so I don't know how I'm going to react. I don't know. I know that it's going to happen, but I don't like thinking about it at all, so I have no idea what I'm going to do. So, if you feel the same way I do about your parents and your parents are still alive, make sure to cherish every moment you have with them. Don't scream and yell at them because they take away your cell phone. Don't scream and yell at them because they block you on Facebook and they say you're not allowed to be on Facebook anymore. You need to spend time with family and all this other stuff. Don't yell at them. Like, they're not used to social media. They are used to actually, I was talking to people the other day about using the old rotary phones, aka the ones that go brrrr, brrrr, and if you met a girl and you wanted to talk to them, or if you just talking to your friends, you prayed to God that their dad didn't answer the phone because you'd call it brrrr. There was no texting, there was nothing, there was no cell phones. So your parents grew up in a very, very, very different time than we are growing up in. Like, I'm thankful to be right on the cusp of when technology started to take off, because my parents call me all the time with problems with their phone. And try not to get frustrated. I'm guilty of getting frustrated with them and being like, oh my God, pictures, camera, go to the camera to look at the pictures. Like, I get frustrated sometimes, but you need to think that they don't think of it like that. They weren't around at that time. So, and they didn't, some parents I know can do it. So if you have a parent that's technologically inclined, you should be very, very thankful and say, thank you, Mom and Dad, for trying to learn this. My parents do know how to do some of the stuff, but most of the stuff I need to do, like, program TVs and all this other stuff. So be very, very understanding of where they came from. They came from, if your parents are old enough, they came from way back when, like, $1 was a lot, and your dad was making like $4 an hour, and they came from some pretty hard times, like Great Depression era stuff. Like, their parents came from the Great Depression, where they were taught to reuse cans, and they were taught to do everything like very, very minimal. So please try to keep in mind that they grew up in a very, very different time. I don't know why I went off on a spiel about that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe someone needed to hear it. So if you do hear it, please be nice to your parents. You don't know how long they're going to be living for. Like, honestly, I don't like thinking about it. All right, so I'm going to play a song, see if you know it. If you don't know it, I'm going to tell you at the end. Okay, dokie. All right, I'm going to cut like right here for the video if I mess up. So if you see me start, like, just change positions, it's because I messed up. All right, cool. Just messed up right there. I'm not editing that out. I'm lazy. Here we go. Alright, so I'm not going to play the whole song because it is long and my hand is starting to cramp because I haven't played guitar in a long time. So, if you don't know what song that song was House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. My dad, like, I grew up listening to oldies, so if you turned in, like, any classic oldies and stuff like that and you listen to a song on that, 99.999% of the time, I know that song. Because that's what my dad listened to growing up. So, or when I grew up, that's what my dad listened to when I was in the car. So I know a lot of oldies. So, let me see if I actually have one of the other ones. That's pretty much almost all of the songs that I know are old songs. So, I mean, that's what my dad played constantly. If you know what song that was Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel. So, I grew up with listening to all of these crazy old songs. So, if you want to replay the song, if you have like a hardened and or mean heart towards your parents, or if you're just angry at them for some unknown reason, play back through the audio, or I'll just leave like a couple audio clips at the end. Play through back, and then just try to like reminisce about all the good things and or sacrifices that your dad has made for you. Yeah, try to do that before I get all misty-eyed. Alright, so try to think about that. Try to think about where he's coming from. Try to put yourself in his shoes. It is a lot of stress to try to care for a family. Some people have financial hardships. Some people have emotional hardships. It is very, very difficult to go for a family. I mean, now think about having to put up with your mother, your siblings, and then yourself if all of you have like a bad attitude. It puts a lot of stress on them. Now, I'm not trying to say you're a horrible kid, but just think about it. Take a step outside of whatever you're dealing with, because a lot of people are dealing with it. Oh, he took away my phone. Well, so did like 7,000 other kids get their phone taken away. So take a step back and realize and say, wow, My dad has a lot of stuff. I mean, he probably goes to work. He has to work like 40 hours, 80 hours a week, whatever he has to do. And that is a ton of stress. And then come home and have to take care of the house and all that other stuff. Like, growing up, you really realize you're like, wow, my parents do a lot. I'm even seeing it now, and I just have to take care of my wife and my dog. And I'm just like, whoa, let's slowly go back on the responsibility train. I don't want to do this at all. I just want to go ahead and just live my life and be young, which is exactly why I tell young people, enjoy being young, because it's not going to get any easier at all. You're in the best stage of your life right now. And in high school, you're like, oh, and I'm going to can't wait to be an adult and drive everywhere. Well, you're driving to go to work because you have bills to pay. So try to try to just reminisce with what your father has done for you. Okay? All right. So with that being said, it looks like our time is up. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a comment down below whatever you are thinking, and I will see you guys next time. Happy Father's Day. Peace.